What's up, guys? Perry the Entertainer coming back at you with another video. Tonight might be a rant. It may be. I don't know if that's what you want to call it, but, okay. So, for you WWE fans out there, obviously this is going to be about WWE or some sort of wrestling. Uh, Hopefully you're not watching NXT or you don't care about NXT. Tonight is the season 4 finale, and if you don't care, I'll tell you right now, Johnny Curtis is your new breakout star. They should have used Brodus Clay, man. I mean, they've been pushing down all of these giants. They've been making Big Show look like a retard against the core. They haven't used Kali since I don't know when. They're misusing everybody. WWE is messing up on this, but that's not what I'm ranting about. What I'm ranting about is why is there still an NXT? Why is there still an NXT? There's a reason why it went to the website. Obviously, A, it didn't get enough viewers, first of all. Second, SmackDown's moving to Sci-Fi, which I can watch, and I haven't seen the spoilers yet, so I'm gonna be surprised if there's gonna be any surprising. And don't spoil it, please don't spoil it for me in the comments. So tonight is pretty much just gonna be on why is there still an NXT. Like, seriously, I don't know if you guys are really that bored to watch rookies beat each other up. And hopefully this is the last season. Hopefully, because it was kind of interesting at first. You had the Nexus come out. You had all 7 guys. What was it, 7 or 8? There was like 7 or 8 guys. Well, when they first came out, it was Brian, Tarver, Otunga, Gabriel, Slater, Barrett, and what else am I missing? Sheffield. Skip Sheffield. I think it was 7 then. But it was interesting at first. Then, okay, maybe NXT wasn't that bad. Season 2 comes along. Not very good season. Not very good season. All you got is Caval coming out as your breakout star. But then he gets fired like 3 months later. That makes no sense to me at all. It really doesn't. And then you have all the NXT guys beat him up at the end. Obviously, we didn't really see that coming, That never happened in the second season, or the first season, because no one wanted to touch Barrett. Barrett was, an undefeated guy, no one wanted to mess with him. Then season 3 came along, and that made a disgrace out of NXT, which was the Diva thing. And then they voted in a Diva that's not active right now. She had 1 match on SmackDown and lost. Caitlyn, she's in developmental right now, training so she can appear on WWE. Don't know why they did that. Why is there a point of NXT? Look at Mason Ryan. Hopefully anyone that's watching this video knows who Mason Ryan is. He's the Batista lookalike, if anyone doesn't know that. Type his name in the search bar, you guys will find him. By the way, while I'm pointing up here, be sure to subscribe. I think the button's right here, actually. I'm recording from my webcam, so I think it's like right here. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Shout out of the week goes to good old boy 1104. So yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. I forgot to even mention that at the beginning of the video. All right. 11 or 411. All right. So this just doesn't make sense. Hopefully, okay, what I was saying, look at Mason Ryan. He's the Batista lookalike if anyone hasn't seen him. He comes on Raw one night, he dominates the show. He doesn't get a NXT season. They used all the scrubs from FCW for the NXT. They want a show. This isn't working for WWE. No one's watching. I can tell you that right now. I'm not watching. I haven't been a fan of NXT since season 2. Right after season 2. I think what they should have done, maybe have the Nexus come along without NXT, even though obviously that would make them kind of be like, okay, who are you guys? Which is exactly the mystery. Because if anyone didn't watch NXT, they didn't know about the NXT guys. We didn't even know about their plan. We knew about there was going to be a plan, but we didn't know what was going to happen. Every one of those NXT guys would say, oh, you guys are going to see me in the near future. And it turns up, they all either went to the core, or Otunga went to the Nexus. WWE, if you're watching this right now, I know tonight is the season finale of NXT 4. Stop. Right now. Because if you guys make a disgrace out of more FCW wrestlers, they're going to want to quit. I'll tell you that right now. Don't make a disgrace of them by having them come on some stupid reality show to get a new contract when they have a contract behind the scenes. Exactly. NXT, I could just rant all day on this, but I don't want to make this video like 15 minutes long. This just really, really irritates me how they're still going forward with NXT. Hopefully this is their last season. Hopefully. If it isn't, you lost a viewer right here, okay? I was watching till season 2, then I got, no. Maybe it was going to be interesting. I watched the first episode of NXT season 3. No, wasn't even NXT anymore. I think what they should have done, they should have kept ECW. I don't see why they got rid of ECW in the first place. At least they had a championship. They had their own championship. They had the ECW championship. What does NXT have? Okay, you guys get winning records and immunity points. What happened to them wrestling for their immunity? By the way, I am a big Brodus Clay fan, so I hate having Johnny Curtis even win tonight. I honestly don't think... I know he probably does deserve it, but Brodus Clay came back with a huge comeback, too. He had no immunity points about a couple weeks ago, about 3-4 weeks ago. Then he pulled it up. He aced his game because he was with Alberto Del Rio. He was with Alberto Del Rio, and that's what brought him up. DiBiase was holding him down. Really, he was. But NXT is kind of just a waste of time, guys. If you're just kind of in a wrestling mood, I would tune into it. But unfortunately for me, I'm never into that kind of mood, like where I want to see some wrestling now. Especially when that feeling is on a Wednesday. When the only night where there is no wrestling whatsoever. So, I'm kind of running low on the time here. Got a good 7 minutes left. I kind of just want to make this video short. This is bull. Like, seriously. I mean, I already heard they're thinking about making a Season 5 father-son thing. Please don't. I know, they're getting the chance to live their dream, you know, they're gonna be able to get, like, you know, they're gonna be able to get, popularity or something without them even, like, getting noticed. But one thing, why doesn't FCW, if anyone's seen FCW on, YouTube or something, or on their actually official camera thingy, or their official, show, they, what is the word I'm thinking of? They advertise, that's what it was. They advertise, wrestling shows. They advertise WrestleMania coming up. They advertise SummerSlam coming up. Which, by the way, I'm going to get to in another video, probably tomorrow. I have another rant on that, but I'm probably going to do it tomorrow. I have no time left for this, but they're doing SummerSlam and stuff. They're making all of this, yet Raw or SmackDown can't put out one single information, one single piece of information on NXT, or on, not NXT, on FCW. That's bull. That's where all the good wrestling is at, really. I mean, honestly, on Raw, you got John Cena, CM Punk, Randy Orton. You got a lot of people on that show. On SmackDown, you got Edge, Big Show, Undertaker. You know, you got all them. FCW, they're actually not that bad. They're not bad wrestlers, and for them to have to compete for their contract on a reality show, come on. Mason Ryan made an impact, and he didn't know NXT thing whatsoever. That just makes no sense. Alright, I'm just gonna stop this video right now because I'm gonna stop our low on time. Here you go, WWE production. Be sure to tune in to WrestleMania 27 live, April 3rd, 2011, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, only on pay-per-view. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Let's go, or later, guys.